So in this video, we're playing the Walking Dead games, but we're doing it each episode in a different video. So this will be the Walking Dead game ASMR, episode 1, A New Day. So season 1, episode 1. But I will have the volume up a little bit so you can hear the dialogue. Now usually I have subtitles, but I wanted you to hear the dialogue. So you can hear and see the choices I make. And these are the choices I make. These are choices I would make if I was in real life in this game. Like if this game was like if I was actually in the game, and this is real life. I base it off that. And then spur of the moment, what my reaction would be. The Walking Dead. Episode 1, A New Day. This is AMC's The Walking Dead. That's my best ASMR version of deep voice that doesn't mostly show. Want to be funny. And Jack Money on YouTube did the song in the beginning of the film. Does edit, so be sure to follow him as he made this song and gifted it to me for all my contributions to help you guys out. So be sure to check him out. Just turn it up so you can hear it.
Not for me. Because guys in your position already said it enough.
But I want to try ASMR with the sound, so you can see if you guys like it better with sound or without sound. To kind of get an idea. But yeah, like I said, it'll be my reactions if I was in this position. You know, and this was real life.
Follow the case a little bit. You mean make it wrong.
You know, honestly.
You're from Macon. Yep. Came up to Atlanta to be a city cop in the 70s. I always wanted to work a murder case. Like that senatorial mess you got yourself mixed up in. But with all due respect.
Yeah, but yeah, I am playing on the Xbox 360. And so I got the camera the way I do. So you can see what system I'm playing on.
Still there? Sure is.
But yeah, we'll be doing every episode in this season. Except for 400 days, I don't have that, unfortunately. But I got season 1 and 2. Eventually, when I get the other seasons, I'll do videos on them too.
Meet your wife and everything? You want to know how I see it?
Sure.
Sure. Regardless, maybe you just married the wrong woman.
Basically, for those who never played this game, because I know there's some people who haven't played this game. Could be I did. Basically, his wife cheated on Lee, and Lee found out it was like with a state senator, so Lee unalived the senator right in front of her. Basically, it's the short story. Eventually describes it a little bit, but that's basically what happens in the Walking Dead game canon. Like Lee just literally like he took him out. Like it sounds. That's why he's in the cop car, because he was being arrested for
Stop going
that.
on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair
Now, I
of
do think Lee went a little too crazy with that. I mean, like I've been cheated on before, but to go that far, you know, like I don't know. But why don't you just, I don't know. My reaction usually was just, you know, sit there and ask about like, what the hell's your problem? Like, well, you kidding me? But I think Lee got a little too crazy with that. I mean, with that shit, if someone's like that, you better have to just go the other direction. It's just much better, you know. You speak your piece and then just, you know, head in the other direction.
Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me. So did he do it? They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. He actually believed it himself.
Guy sounds crazy.
It goes to show. People up and go mad when
Probably sounds crazy, but probably sounds crazy, but that shit would be my reaction. Some dude trying to walk her, be like, dude, fucking drive. Like, especially I'm not driving because I should do because I got anxiety. So, the people who drive faster drive crazy. I get really nervous, scared. But because too of my experience too, because I don't know if I ever said it in the video, but there was one time where I was driving and I didn't make the first payment on my car, on a used car I had, which was it was a Honda Sonata. It was a 2007 Hyundai Sonata, 50,000 miles, and then unfortunately, which at the time was, and I bought this back in like, oh god, that was like 2014 or 15, I think. No, yeah, it was 2015. Yeah, I think of it. Yeah, and then unfortunately, I didn't make the first payment, and somebody in their BMW M3, which is no surprise, BMW cuts me off and runs right in front of me. When I'm trying to go straight, on the turn, I want to go straight, and I had the right of way, because the light was green. So instead of waiting for the arrow or waiting till it's clear, he decides I'm gonna go for it, and then he freaks out and stops right in the middle of the road. And the other car swerved, but I didn't have enough time to stop, so of course I slammed into him head on at like 40 miles an hour. And which, basically I got my head slammed into the steering wheel. I blacked out for a few seconds. I had bloody fingernails and stuff because I had glass in that cut my hands. Bruises. Oh, it was horrible. And I ended up going to the hospital. I had to go to the hospital for neck brace. Because my back pain and neck pain, and they weren't sure. Now, luckily, I didn't. Not luckily, luckily, when it came to it, my, what do you call it, I guess smashed the window, yeah. Luckily, I didn't break my neck, but, they weren't sure, so they put the neck brace on just to be on the safe side. So that's why, and that's the biggest reason, because for a while after that, eventually, after a few months, I got my 2006 Scion TC, which of course I don't have anymore because it got too much mileage, but I wouldn't mind having it again. I have a picture. I have to see if I find pictures. I don't know if I ever showed you guys that. I'll have to show in the post. I'll have to do like a picture video of like all different cars I had to give an idea. I don't have a lot back then, but I have some, just not a lot. And stuff. But yeah, that's basically it. But that's the basics of it. Oh, actually, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you gotta get this ahead of time because I won't spoil it. Let's just say things get crazy. Because I don't want to spoil this. Yeah, I was gonna say what happens next, but I forgot. I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't played the game and they're like, "Come on, man, don't spoil it." Oh, come on, Lee. Oh, come on. Yeah, but the cop looked like he didn't make it. And like some weird shit happened. I would have taken that shotgun even with the handcuffs on. And if he woke up, I would have just said, "No, I'm not trying to scare you. I didn't know. I'm just trying to stay, because this is a woods, but if there's a crazy bear or God knows what in the woods. I've been in the woods and I've interacted with wild animals like deer and stuff like that, but like, but bears, bears are crazy. Like, who the hell knows? Like turkeys and deer and possums and stuff like that, which usually don't bother, and foxes, but I'd be afraid of the bears. Like, I'm a daredevil, but I'm not, like a complete daredevil. Yep. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Well, that's your dialogue to make it interesting like a TV show. Well, I have to make my reaction. Gotta be my reaction. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, oh, fucking hell. Bloody hell, get in that damn thing. Yeah, fuck that. I wouldn't even see it. I'd be like, fuck it, zombie, I'm shooting. Not taking chances. Oh. Why is it stuck in the orange? Resurfacer, yeah, disc resurfacer machine. Because they have one that was like $15,000-$20,000, I think. But it's really good too. I had discs that they thought were like extremely deep scratches, like unrepairable, and it repaired it and it still works to this day. I mean, really good machine. But of course too, because usually if you want a good one, you have to spend at least like you want to spend like 10 to 20,000 if you want like a very good one. But dude, from my scene, the more expensive it is, generally the better quality it is. You go out to the pricier ones. I mean, I guess it depends on the company manufacturer too, but they make small ones, small resurfacer machines, but they're not as good. Like the larger ones, which are a pain to fit because they're big and heavier, but they do work a lot better. They are better quality. My downside of a surfacer machine is because it causes damage to the disc when it repairs it. You can only do it twice, because that's what they told me at the game store. I guess if you do it more than twice, it'll forever damage the disc. And that it's highly recommended to not do it more than twice. So, God, they tell you, like, once you do it, be very careful. Yeah, really. Being Georgia and down south, I was like, oh boy, I'd be worried about getting shot at. If it was a zombie apocalypse and I was in Lee's situation, oh God, I'd be scared to death. I'd be like, holy crap, this is scary. I was like, oh, they don't, like, like, not that all people down south do, but, some do. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know, this is kind of nerve-wracking. Like, here in Jersey, I wouldn't be so afraid, but the worst I'll do is just yell at you or wonder how you'll look at you funny, but, sometimes, especially with, cause even when milk trucks come by, sometimes people look like, who is that, like, kind of like, paranoia thing, but I went down south, oh God, I'd be scared, if I was Lee, I'd be scared to even do that. But yeah, this was me in real life. Yeah, I would probably be like expecting the area to make sure I'm safe. And to make myself familiar with all the stuff going around. And knowing me, I probably would have checked the TV to see if it was working, even though it probably isn't that blue screen, especially on those fat screens. Whatever. I think they call them CRTVs. I don't know. We always call them fat screens. And it's because they have the fat box in the back. So probably fat box would make more sense, but we always call it fat screens since the screen was big and fat. I mean, it sounds stupid, but that's what we always called it when I was kids. Me and my friends would always say, oh, get the fat screen. She would always say, it's not a fat screen, it's whatever the name of it, the TV is. I was like, I don't know, we call it fat screen. Because we could never remember how to say it right proper. I think it's CRT, but it could be wrong. I remember somebody messaged YouTube one of you guys told me about it. I think Jack had told me what the actual name of the TV was. I could be wrong, but I think. He probably know because he's good with computers and all that good stuff. So he probably know what that TV is. The actual name is. That TV. Oh man, I don't know. I couldn't deal with that. See, I don't know. I couldn't deal with that. If it was a zombie apocalypse and I was Clementine, like I grew up here. I didn't have a father growing up. I had a stepfather, but but it's like if my mother called me that a bit like that and said that stuff, like it sounded like in distress. Oh God, I couldn't handle it. Oh man, that would make me nervous. I'm scared, especially my mother, because I have a strong bond with my mother. Like, I'd probably break down if I was a zombie apocalypse. jobs, and my mother wasn't coming back, I'd lose it. I'd break down and lose it really badly. I really wouldn't be able to deal with it.
I'm okay. They tried to get me, but I'm hiding until my parents come home. They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think, where the boats are.
Savannah, Georgia.
I'm outside of my treehouse. They can't get in. See? Can you see me? I can see you through the window.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, zombie. Hey, don't try to get out of here, man. Don't get after me. Like, take that. And then the word Kung Fu Panda is skadoosh. Whatever that means. I guess it's this way of saying take that, I guess. That'd be funny. I always wanted to say that. It'd be kind of funny. Like, hey, zombie girl, I got a girlfriend. Like, I don't need you on top of me. It's a little strange. Why isn't it working? Fuck that shit. You ain't getting me, Walker. What's that chill out? That crinkly sounds. He's got some water I'm drinking on the side.
I heard her scream 2 nights ago. Maybe one of the monsters got her.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now. Oh,
Like, I've been wanting to feel like this for a long time. I just don't know why I never did. But yeah. Plus, it'd be like kind of like a nice little appetizer before I bring the live action Walking Dead ASMR. Probably before it gets dark. Yeah, like that. I want to do it before dark. You know, especially in the dark, because I guess sometimes I get scared and really paranoid in the dark. So it's like, yeah, definitely. I'd be doing it during the day. Like, I do not like the deep, deep dark. I get really nervous. I'm a little paranoid, you know. That's because that's stuff that I went from my past. You know, unfortunately, people, the way, you know. So basically, there's just basically certain things some people did to make me scared of dark, and unfortunately, as bad as it may sound, some things my family did that scared me on purpose. My grandmother unfortunately did things that scared me on purpose because she got tired of me being scared of the dark, so she would purposely put me in the dark or through scary things in the dark, like the horror trails, on purpose, and tell me that I need to grow up a little bit. You know, it's crazy. It sounds bad, but you know, something I don't talk about a lot, but it's true. I just don't like talking about it. It's kind of like it just brings too many memories, bad memories back. Memories I don't like to remember. Like I said, because it's you guys I talk about, you know. I talk about, you know, because, you know, I want to relate to people and like, you know,
sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know
like, because, you know, you're the YouTube family, so, you know, and like I said, you know, for my love and care for you guys, I do.
Let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
I don't know, everything happened, I think was me, I would have just stayed in the house and the kid didn't mind. And I would have freaking just boarded up the house and everything. Get a car if you have to, and block the car in front of the gate. We kind of pick a barrier if possible. Yeah, basically Sean came up on the scene. She needed help, and just feeling bad for her, Because that message, I said that. I said, well, I don't know. I almost got bit myself. I was a walker, and then I just happened to hear her on a walkie-talkie, and she said she needed help. And being that she's a kid, I feel really bad for her. And I want to make sure she's safe. Because there's no adults around, so and a child like that needs adults around to help out. Food and whatnot. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, my phone screwed up, and the clock went off. So unfortunately, I got my phone screwed up. Now I do get don't worry, I got the clip and everything else, so you'll see when I stitch it. I just had to record it. I have to record it on 2 separate videos, and then I'll have to edit the videos together, so it'll be a little bit of a, weird look at first, but not too bad. You'll be able to tell that the video is 2 different scene clips. But yeah, I don't know. This phone's a pain. Eventually, when I get the money, I'm probably get a more pricier phone. I mean, this one was a little more expensive. Oh, this looks like crap. There we go. Justice. It doesn't look so bad. That way, it's not so bright. But it has better quality. And then once the morning, I'll probably have to adjust it.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night. It was nice to meet you both. I was going to be back here too. And quiet as usual. Well, we made it back. Yeah. You took the wood chipper. You brought a cup of gas. Your boys are light-footed. Well, you can get up to some level. So it's just you and your daughter. Oh, not his daughter. He's, well, just some guy who found her. Did you know this man?
Yes.
Okay, then. That's all right. Looks like it. I bet. What did you say your name was? It's Lee. Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
Like the TV show.
How'd this happen? Car accident. That's so. Where's he headed? Before the car accident. Home. Where's home? I grew up in Macon. In kindergarten. Streets and computers. On the road.
I don't know what that noise is in the background.
I was with a police officer. He was giving me the ride. Awful nice of him. Like an awful nice guy. House is full up in mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your father are walking plus there. I didn't get your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine. Looking after.
I guess they came to. It's probably the Xbox making that annoying noise.
So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm. That doesn't seem
The sound of it. Muffles the that weird noise.
I don't think anyone has ever done that.
Your son's right. You're going to want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I watched the man let himself get run over.
Well, do what you think you should. We've got plenty of chores as it is.
Me and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. We should start to feel better tomorrow. But the leg gets hot or a storm doesn't go down. You're probably dealing with an infection. What do you do then? We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine. Here's blankets and slips in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed? Towards Macon, I suppose. All right, then.
Okay, good. That sound went down. Thank God, that was kind of driving me crazy.
It smells like
Manure.
manure.
Yeah, I don't want to say that for a word. Yeah, I don't want to teach her bad words. But that's how I am though too. You know, there's church around. I keep my language toned very toned down a lot. You know, because I don't like to teach kids bit. You know, kids to learn words that they shouldn't. You know, stuff like that. Like that's up to the parents if they want them to learn those air quote words. Because you know, as a kid, I learned those words unfortunately from adults I was around and said it plenty of times and got in trouble a lot. Not understanding that as a kid, you know, since I have a slight autism, not understanding that, you know, it's not good. Well, that or kids would bully me and I would use some pretty, you know, mighty curse words, I guess you could say. But it's because as a kid I was bullied a lot. Like I was picked on like a lot as a kid, like a little too much.
You're itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away. I'm kidding.
Yeah, definitely Kenny. I like Kenny's character. He's definitely my favorite.
Better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Kenny. We call him Doug, though.
Quacking or quacking?
Quacking. See? Word is you were on your way to Macon.
Oh, that was the way.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Oh yeah.
Sure, we'll tag along.
It's a plan, then. Honey, Doug, this
Well,
is
Kenny, you're from Florida, so I always I definitely would hang out with you.
Wow, that's a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a walk.
On the trail.
Actually, I don't know. You know, the zombie apocalypse. I'd probably would go to Florida to consider visiting Disney. I mean, yeah, it won't be the same, but can you imagine zombie apocalypse happens and you need somewhere to stay? Think about it. Disney has resorts. Disney has all these fun rides. You know, like if you could border off the part, whatever that is, the entrance in Orlando, Florida, Disney. I mean, can you imagine you border you border it off, keep walkers from messing with it. You could literally be like some people do zombie apocalypse movies in the malls. I'm like, heck with that. I think Disney would be cool. Like, you know, like Six Flags Great Adventure of Disney. I mean, think what you got there. You know, like you have such big land resources. If you could block it off to keep walkers from coming in, and just humans who want to take over. Like you have like regular people just to rescue, and then people keep stay safe. I mean, think about it. That would be like the ultimate zombie apocalypse hideout. I mean, think about it. That might decide what can't eat in these seasons.
At least you're honest. Shit. Better than I was with gun shoulder. You'll figure it out.
You know, I had to be truthful. Like,
What's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting in
yeah,
the
that why the fuck too, so I can take my medication, because I gotta take medication for thyroid. Because I usually have what they call an overactive thyroid. Basically that my thyroid's way too fast, and that the speed of it has to slow down. How it all works, I have no idea. So in case we're there's a bugs there in my hot water, that's why, because I have to have it 30 minutes or more, 30 minutes to an hour before I have any food. So, and I'm probably going to pick up food on the way to my grandparents' house, so I kind of had to, take it, because by the time I get to my grandparents' house, it's at least 30 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes being in traffic. So, and I'll leave Clementine and Kat or Katja, to talk and do their thing. Just let girls be girls.
How you doing, Doug?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Mix with your back, Sean.
That probably would have been as a kid going in the tractor.
That'd be great. If you could cut those two bags away.
Oh, my feet are freezing. I'm about to put my socks on. Just give me a second. Well, that means I have type 2 diabetes. I probably should have socks on, but I never really liked socks.
I saw a guy in Atlanta.
They usually walk outside barefoot. That's why my feet are so big.
He's already attacking the guy asking for help. He didn't even hesitate.
Oh man, that's fucked up.
Bag go right between the
It's a boy. At least think about it and see if they're longer first.
things like that. It's not like in the movies.
I guess I'll be honest with Sean. I'm just gonna be completely honest with it.
Yes. I think it's a good idea. I'm just glad we're getting respect. I just want to keep the family safe and things are letting people in and it is forever. How about yours? How's your family?
My brother and parents are in Lincoln.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there. That's probably all I need to cut for now. Thanks.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem. We'll leave you be. Anyway, when you see my dad, you may want to help.
That'd be cool. Zombie apocalypse on a farm, I must say. I would love that, though. But of course, too, I grew up here. I was always going on farms for the cornaces and stuff like that. That's why that's by it too. I hope that my business takes off and I get rich someday so I could do a farm. I wouldn't mind doing ASMR on a farm. That would be so cool. Have like a farmhouse and everything, and I could do videos for you guys and take tours and all that stuff. That would be so cool. Plus two, I'm a country boy. I'm definitely a country boy. Like I love the countryside. I love to be out in nature. I love to be out with the animals and talk to animals, even though they don't know what I'm saying.
I got a ride and then I was gonna walk it to work. Man, no rush for wear. This farm's a nice plot of land. If you told me 20 years ago I'd still be building things, I would have told you to do it for the crowd.
I don't know. Even when I was young, like, if someone gave me a farm, I would have been ecstatic. I would have lost my mind. I would have been like, you got me kidding me. I get a farm? Really? A farm? I was like, screw it. I'm staying here until, until an old man. Like, and then when the time comes, it's like, I'm keeping this farm.
little girl to take care of. How many times is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I mean, it's true. Of course.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get
I'm
better.
not getting advice. I grew up without my biological father, so, you know.
If those same people get to questioning yours, at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
Of course, yeah. Of course, you know, we were going without a father too. I never really had that, you know, male lead that I needed to understand how to do certain things. My mother did. You know, my mother always would do so much. Oh crap! I'm gonna turn it down. Anybody's supposed to hear it. Just want to turn it down so it doesn't run it. ASMR quality is so bad. Oh, not him, duck. I want to say both. Really. Controls are so weird compared to Xbox One. Now, Sean. Come on, Kenny, we gotta save Sean. Like, dude. Like, come on. See, I don't know if I was Kenny, I would have said, run to your mother. And then I said, come on, Lee, if we punch these walkers, we might be able to get them to back down. Or I would have said, I'll try to save Sean. It's like, yell out for Herschel. Tell him he needs to hurry up and get over here. You know, we maybe might have been able to save him. Of course, they don't give you that option. But that would have been my reaction, you know, real life. Kid, and then be like, you know, I would have been screaming Herschel's name out loud, like, tell him to get over here. Like, I would have said, dude, you need to get that over here now. I don't know if you have a gun or something, but hurry the hell up. Like, whatever these things are called. Like, they're causing problems. I thought I could save them both. Problem is that you can save Sean, he doesn't do anything. Unfortunately, they don't let you save. I tried that once. See what the reaction would be, but unfortunately, it doesn't work. So it's like, you know. I mean, just like it's a kid, like, you know, being a kid that, you know, dealt with trauma. It's like I wouldn't want to see Duck go over the same thing I did. You know, obviously, I didn't go for his apocalypse, but you know, the trauma part. But in reality, I would definitely I'd want to say both, but I would have been much quicker because I got fast read. Like I trained my brain to react quicker. You know, and I work on every day to react quicker and quicker and quicker. You know, so I have extremely fast lightning reflexes to react to different things. Now that there's young kids watching, parents, maybe this is the point of the game, or you may want to have them, you know, skip some parts because this part the wording is a little bit languagey, if you know what I mean. Languagey in the sense of like, you know, cursing, yelling, argumentative. You know, you get the coin toss, but you get the idea. But yeah, since the episodes are a bit long, this will definitely be a long ASMR. But I know some of you guys do like the long ASMR too, so which works. See, I don't know if I was Kenny, I wouldn't have said anything. I would just walked over very quietly. I wouldn't have even said anything. I would have walked over to see, like, is it a walker or a person? Because now you just distracted. Like I said, like walkers. so negative. Never liked her character. I thought she was always annoying.
Where the hell is your humanity?
Yeah, but we got kids. Like, come on. Like, Larry's such an ass. Like, yeah, kind of bad timing of these people arguing. Like, it's not a good idea. Like, they're gonna go crazy. Yeah, really. That's what I'm thinking. No, he wasn't bitten. Well, Larry's even worse than Louie. Kick his ass. Dude, you seriously tell a woman that? Like, come on. Like, this ain't like the 50s. Like, come on. Oh, hell no, that's what I would intervene.
There's someone in there.
Oh, BS. Oh, God, Larry would get my temper going. Oh, fuck that. That basically got my reaction. Yeah, really. Fucking hell. Where's the walker? I'm coming, Clem. The heck with this walker. Get your own kid. Dude, seriously, I'm looking out for this kid. You're not gonna touch her. Stupid walker. These walkers are crazy. It's like, you want to jump on you, like, hey, go find somebody else. Like, come on. It's a kid. Like, give me a break. See, that's what I've always lead to. I don't understand too. If they're there, why wouldn't they just check the perimeter to make sure there's no walkers in bathrooms or something like that? Like, what if somebody had to go to the bathroom, like really bad, and all of a sudden you got a walker? Like, you can't afford to go to the bathroom in your pants. It's like, and you got and the kids there. It's like, my thing would be like, we got kids. I'm expecting the area to make sure there's no walkers because, like I said, we're the adults here, so we're responsible for keeping these kids safe, you know, and making sure they grow up properly and proper. So I'm like, I'm checking this area to make sure it's safe.
No, stop.
is the Walking Dead game canon to the Walking Dead show? It shows like a prequel because Glenn, cause, you know, there's also a show like Glenn's in the show. Herschel Green was in the show. Like, I kind of wonder, like, are these is the show and the movie and the game, you know, connected, or is it just like a Legends thing? Where it's just like another universe or another timeline, or just something separate altogether.
When he needs it. For now, get some rest. You're a good shot. I'd like to keep it that way.
Got it, boss.
Get him those pills.
Radio. Can't get it to work though.
I think it's missing batteries. And then my first reaction, is there any batteries? Yeah, nothing. I don't know, that would be my first reaction. Alright, well, it's not working. Does it plug in the wall? Is it batteries? Is it like what powers it?
I wouldn't even really know what to look for.
I know what to look for. Yeah, but they're batteries. Wouldn't that be easy? I mean, you know, considering. I don't know. I think that'd be like, you know, like easy. I mean, the batteries, like, you know. Maybe it's just me. There's another battery somewhere. I want to give it batteries until I find all the batteries. I want to be a pain in the rear end. I'm a little pain. I gotta find it all. I need to find 2 candy bars. Where is the other candy bar? It's somewhere. Oh, is that it? Energy bar. There you go.
Thanks, Lee. He appreciates it.
That's sweet.
Hey, Lee. Really gave that old man.
Damn right.
You don't have to tell me. I was ready to tear the mayor's head off. And we, Captain, appreciate your support. We're just fine, considering.
We've all been through it all.
What's the plan? Hang tight, I suppose. It's pretty dangerous out there, so
Oh, yeah.
we'll wait for things to clear up.
You said you
But there's a puppy at nice slips. You're smart for your puppy over an hour.
Where are they? Should we go looking for them?
I'm just gonna be honest. Oh, okay. She's just trying to be nurturing. Considering, like, I don't understand what Kitty had with the reaction. I'm like, yeah, but dude, she's just trying to be nurturing. Like, I mean, it's just, you know, she's just trying to be a woman. Just, you know, it's just trying to make him feel better. You know, just say nice, you know, cuddling words.
Blood is on our hands, you know?
I mean, nothing wrong with that. If it happened fast, Kenny, it's like, you know.
We killed that boy. We could have saved him together.
It wasn't two bad things. You didn't make a choice to kill John. You think you do it with a bang, but the things that you do on the job,
Yeah, Kenny, unfortunately, some situations, like, you don't have a choice. Like, you have to make a quick decision, and you don't have time to think about it. You have to just let your brain and your body just react to however it's going to react. Depending on, you know, and plus it would depend, too, on what you've been through in life. Have you been through trauma or not? And some people have been through less trauma or no trauma will be able to, you know, maybe react better or quicker, you know. But, you know. Battery.
Great, thanks. Should be able to get it to work now.
It's easy. I'll figure it out, girl. I use battery radios all the time. I have a plug-in. Well, actually, I have a plug-in one too. That's from like the 80s or 90s. It still works. But of course, I got that at the thrift store because I wasn't born yet. I wasn't born until '94. You know, but that's me. But that's just how I know. I like old technology. I was never really one for new technology. Just like new technology can be annoying sometimes. It's like old cars. Like I like to drive older cars. I don't like newer cars that much. I never understood the hype. I don't know. I'm an old soul, so. There you go. Man, this part's sad. I'll have to turn it up so you can hear it. I won't want you to know it is all sad.
The station is okay. Steve.
So basically, backstory on that, those who haven't played the game, basically Carly knew. Says she works for like the media and the news reporter and everything. So unfortunately, the guy I was talking about, Steve, she knew who he was. So unfortunately, with the radio station, basically the walkers took over the radio station. People were getting bit. If you listen real close, you can actually hear that noise of flesh being bitten into it. Just all that gross horror stuff that won't gross you out with. So his whereabouts are unknown. So I guess the assumption is that he gets bitten by walkers and doesn't survive, but we don't know. Nothing really says like throughout the season. Not even the other seasons on YouTube, like YouTube and TikTok. Like they never really show exactly what happens to Steve. So I guess we're to assume that he either got bitten by walkers, or maybe he escaped but eventually succumbed to walkers or natural causes or God knows what. And of course, never say a part. Just warning you ahead of time. So if it's hard to, if you have a hard time dealing with seeing stuff like that, then you may want to skip. Because I know some people it's hard to certain tragedies in movies and horror like this could be a little bit much for them. So just warning you ahead of time. I guess that is late.
Find anything?
Oh shit.
I know who you are. You're Lee Everett. You're a professor at Athens who killed the state senator who was sleeping with your wife. This is your current store. Folks around town know the owner's son got himself a life sentence, but I'm a reporter for WABE in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's what I'll just tell you guys about. Yeah.
You're a murderer, but I don't really care. Frankly, that's a skill that might come in handy.
I don't know if I would have said that.
Did you tell anyone
That's
out
gonna
there
be
who
kind
you
of a,
work or that you're tied to this place?
not the best time to say that. That's true. Like,
You seem like an okay guy.
it's why
The
Lee
last
does
thing
that.
you need is drama. You've got this little girl to take care of. Look, don't make me wrong on this. Good. Because if this lasts longer than a few days, and you're a detriment to the group, then we have a problem. I'll just keep it to myself. Don't worry about it.
enough that you guys can see it, but not so dark that it's like. Oof. So unfortunately, I had to stop recording and stuff like that, of course. But what can you do? Like I said, yeah.
My dad gave it to me.
But then I want to read this and I don't do all my stuff down yet. I'll have to just have to clip edit a couple of scenes together with the app that I use to edit. It'll just be a pain. It'll be a little bit of a pain, but what can you do? But as long as it's a long ASMR video, that's what matters. Because that's what I want to do. Give you guys some nice long ones.
Yeah.
See, I don't know if I was Lee, I could have done that myself. Which probably sounds crazy too, but like I said, I work out too. Like recently when a tree fell down, which probably some seen in a post I talked about, a 1993 Camaro that my grandmother had that made my grandfather fix up. Because she didn't take care of it. So I was gonna swap it with an LS V8 engine. And make it really nice and fast. Since she had a V6, but I tried to revert. And basically, we would do that, convert it from a V6 to a V8 model. Now, of course, obviously, that would be a lot of work, but we were thinking about it. I was like, wouldn't be a bad idea to swap with an LS, because usually they say the LS V8 engines are good, they say. And then, like, Borla exhaust, probably race car seats, carbon fiber hood, paint it, so it's a little bit lighter weight, not like a boat. There's a lot of American cars like boats, like they're just heavy and like, and stuff, and to make it, and maybe like some traction on the wheels to make it better, more handling, so it's more like a Japanese tuner. Stuff, but unfortunately, a big tree branch fell down that was like a couple times my size, and of course my grandfather was getting ready to get the chainsaw. I was like, oh, screw that, I'll pick it up. And he's like, he was telling me, oh, you're gonna hurt yourself. So of course I was like, I'll be fine. I'm telling you, I work out, I'll be fine. And so basically I took the tree branch that was heavy as hell. I mean, it hurt my back a little bit. I lifted up and lifted off, and my grandfather was like, I don't know how the hell you did that. I said, that tree branch is a couple of times your size. And I was like, no, because I work out. It's like, I work to make my muscles stronger, but bigger, but also stronger. I said I'm always challenging my body, but heavier and heavier weight, and everything else. So even though my muscles may not look like aren't the biggest in the world, but strength-wise, my muscles are really, really strong. Like I said, I actually pushed, not very far, only a little bit, but I pushed a car by myself. And this was an American car, so a boat, basically a boat. A boat with wheels, essentially. Not very far, but a little bit. Oh, yeah, that's just a small cut, Clementine. It's not too bad. I mean, it'll hurt a little bit, but could be worse.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I've got worse cuts than that. Like that's nothing. I mean, one time, as crazy as it sounds, true story. Got stabbed in the foot with a hunting knife. And that shit hurt. I mean, my foot was bleeding all over the floor. And unfortunately, I made the stupid decision of pulling it out and then go to the hospital. Most people are probably wondering now, how the hell did that happen? Basically, I was playing I had an hunting knife and I was checking it out and stuff. Like I said, and they use it for kind of Amazon boxes. So if I have Amazon boxes, because sometimes they're a pain in the ass with the tape. So I use it to cut it open. And unfortunately, I left it at the edge of the bed. It fell down and it sunk like an inch or two into my foot. Like not even a little bit. Like it fell deep in my foot. Now, like I said, not like very deep, but semi-deep. I mean, because you could see like some of the insides of my foot. So of course, being the usual, stupid me, pulls it out. And then just, took care of myself. Now, luckily, my doctor checked it and said he didn't get infections. But he's like, dude, why did you pull it out? You should have came here, went to the hospital. I was like, I don't know. I thought I could take care of it. No, because it's, you know, 'cause I'm towards being stubborn. He's like, I know you're stubborn, but you gotta, like, next time just get it checked out. Like, don't do something crazy like that or reckless. That's, you know, stuff like that. But, you know, that's basically the story to it. It's basically doing something stupid and end up hurting yourself, not purpose, just, you know, by accident. Because I have ADHD, I bounce around a lot, like in real life. Like, if, you know, people in real life wonder why I bounce around a lot. It's because of ADHD. Because I move around a lot, or I bounce my leg out a mile a minute, and everything else.
And you had to protect yourself. Oh, okay.
Yeah, just put it like that to Clementine. Yeah, because she doesn't need to, like, I don't know, or something like that. Like, you know, she's just a kid. I don't know, she should understand the whole thing. Huh? Energy bar. Is that every kind of one? Okay, well, since there's an extra one, I guess give it to Carly, I guess.
Here, when you find some stuff to eat.
Oh, thanks. You sure your girl doesn't need it?
She's good. I'm trying to keep her fed and watered.
You're a good caretaker.
Just 2 more steps. Basically, I do this and then one more thing. But like I said, I won't say what because I said I don't want to spoil the story for those who haven't played. There's some things I do want to comment on, but like I said, I don't want to spoil. You know, I don't want to spoil it for those who've never seen it. I've never played the game. I know in some live streams on TikTok, like some people actually legitimately have never played this game. So in case there's anybody watching this who has never seen it, I don't want to ruin it for them. And just be that guy that, you know, kind of basically spoiled it. And they're like, dude, what'd you spoil it for? I never played it before. So I'm like, alright. So that's why I'm doing this. I'm like, alright, no, don't worry, I won't spoil it. As much as I would love to give commentary, you know. Well, I think that's what they call it, commentary. Well, you know, when you play and you talk about it, I think that's commentary. I think. Oh, I can't remember. I think. Well, I'm ready to go now, Carly. I don't want to wait for this.
You're a pretty good shot.
Like, I want to get going.
You don't fuck with a reporter, especially one that's 3 days out from her last cup of coffee.
From our last cup of coffee.
You ready to head out?
You got it. You?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, our man's, yeah, our dude, he's in need. Like, can't leave him behind, like something like that. You know, never leave a man behind. We gotta rescue him. Can't leave him there. You know, he's in trouble. We gotta get his back. Oh, it's just hard to believe that the walker didn't smell their scent, or like, you know, sense that they were there. Why is this blurry? Yeah, there we go, y'all. Fixed that for you. That way it doesn't, you know, I don't know why it went blurry. That was kind of strange. Probably just stupid crap with this camera, probably.
Can we get out of here before any of these things notice us?
Yeah, so it looks like I'll be stitching 3 clips. I think that's still good, but I had to answer some message. My girlfriend was trying to tell me something, and I didn't see it because I'm doing the video, so I can't see messages. So, you know, so of course she's, you know, texting me, Mom, and she thinks I'm ignoring her. I was like, no, I'm not ignoring you. Like, I didn't see your message. Like, I'm doing a video, so I didn't know you were messaging me. Like, I don't know. She's the type that likes to answer, you know, right away. Doesn't like to wait too long. I don't know why. I'm not entirely sure why, but you know, so you have to answer quickly. I was, you know, just thinking that before ignoring her. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me personally, but as the saying goes, what can you do? It's gotta be sneaky, so I have to pretend like it's GTA 5 and sneaking on one of the heist missions. And there's something you have to do over there, so let's do that real quick. There's some sort of spark. There's like a spark plug thing. I don't know where the hell you get it. Yeah, punching it definitely not a good idea. Like a really stupid idea. Yeah, you need that. Yeah, because you gotta get that pillow to act as a silencer for her pistol. What was that, Glock pistol I think she has? I could be wrong, but I think it's a Glock. I'm not sure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the same card. Well, we have in mind. We need a silencer. Which, I don't see how a pillow works as a silencer. I think the game's full of crap. But, okay. I was like, I don't know. You would probably need a real silencer, not some, like, fake stuff. Oh, but then you watching if you do that, use guns. Would a silencer, would a pillow, shooting a gun through a pillow, work as a silencer, or am I right? And that wouldn't work, and it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. For me, I don't think it would work, but unless you, but I hear what you guys think. Because I got some subscribers who have guns and they use guns. So I'm kind of wondering, like, in your professional opinion, do you think that would work, or is it just a bunch of Hollywood magic in a game, just for interesting storytelling? But that's about it. I knocked this walker out. Oh, sort of. Like squishing him. Yeah, like I said, squishing the walker, but that's about it. I like that, Lee. Cut it apart. Oh, I guess you can't do that. I guess you gotta go that way. Oh, no matter. I cry. Cry, get my back. I'm about to go crazy. Alright, Glenn. Let's do this. Alright, Walker. Let's do this. Get him on like Donkey Kong. As they used to say in the 80s. Something like that. Got him. Well, in this case, I think those are hers. If I got her. Oh, it's hard to tell. The long hair, I think it's a female walker. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I See, me and my best friend would have done the same thing. I'd be like, oh, nice. Yeah, I know, right? That'd be kind of funny. It's just a guy thing, Carly. We do something. We do something interesting. We gotta sit there and talk about it, and go on and brag about it, and go on about it. It's a dude thing, Carly. You should nothing to worry about. We just, I don't know. This is how we are. Ooh. Boy, this part's a little intense too, so if it's too much, we may want to skip. I don't want to give it away, but it's a little, you know.
We're here to help.
Let's go, guys.
Like when I made you do it, I might actually have to pause it because YouTube might flag it. So I may have to skip the part, insinuate, show what happens, but not show the whole thing. Because YouTube might try to take it down.
I said stay away.
We need to get you help.
It's too late for that.
Guys, she's been bitten.
What? I told you. I said go away.
Yeah, once you're bitten, like, especially if it's the stomach that's done with.
Calm down.
Now if it's a limb, you can cut it off and be fine if you do it right away, but so that the bacterial virus doesn't spread, but like, you know, in her sense, so she got bit in the side, upper belly, just past the hip. Like, there's no way of stopping that. It's just impossible.
Come with us. We'll find you some help.
We have a gun. So, borrow it? What do you mean, borrow?
Give it to me. I can just, end this and then.
Oh, hell no, that's just crazy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Please. I don't want to be one of them. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm a Christian too, but girl, like, I can't let you do that to yourself as a Christian. Like, come on.
We need to get going.
Like, you have high value to God. We all do. Like,
Step back.
I don't think that's the answer.
I can be with my family and it'll all be fine. Back up. Please.
Like I said, I'll have to skip the one part because YouTube might flag it because it gets a little graphic. You know, and I want YouTube to start off with the video. I'll show you and insinuate what happens, but it's, you know, like I said, it's bad, so you may not want to look.
We want to help.
You can't.
Yes. Just relax.
And I'm going to skip it, but yeah, she's going to do exactly what you think.
This through.
So why is he feeling the gun? Like, yeah, that up in my reaction, I probably would have thrown up. Like, I don't like the sight of blood, like a really bloody mess. And I've seen some stuff. I'm like, oh, it's like I've seen surgery shows, like different, you know, things on Google you can find. Yeah, curiosity, like, you know, what it looks like. I'm like, oh, the one time I almost did throw up. Oh, that was so like, God, I got Terrifier 3. If you saw Terrifier 3, that was really bloody and gory. I mean, there were some parts like my mind was in shock how like gory and like graphic it was. I was like, some points like I had to go to the bathroom because I was gonna throw up. It was so bad. I was like, oh, this is like some, especially the shower scene where the dude gets his, you know, area cut off. I'm like, oh God, I was like crossing my legs and shit. I'm like, oh God, as a dude, I felt that literally. Like I don't. Oh God, that part especially was just too much. Terrifier 3. I was like, oh my God. I knew this. I mean, I knew it was gonna be bloody. So thought the bedroom scene from Terrifier 2 freaked me out in the sense of like gross, but like the bathroom scene from Terrifier 3, or the shower scene from Terrifier 3, that was just like, oh my god, I was like, holy shit. I said, I didn't think they'd go that far. I just hope Terrifier 4 is not as bad, but knowing them, they up the ante. I'm just like, oh man, I can only imagine. Ooh. I just hope it's not so bad that I had to go, because I said a few times in Terrifier 3, I had to go to the bathroom in the movie. Because me and my girlfriend was on vacation at the time, so I took her brother to see, because her brother kept on saying, come on, we gotta see Terrifier 3, man, I want to see Terrifier 3. I was like, alright, we'll see it. I said, I want to see it too, but, you know, I just hope it's not as bad as the bedroom scene from the second one. I mean, I like the movie, but I just thought it was there's like certain parts were like a little too graphic and gory. And for me, I'm like, you knew you could deal with it, but... Oh, shit, I didn't realize I had the video paused. Basically, we've been searching the area and everything else. All that stuff. Replace some missing so you could see. We've had a pause. I didn't even know that. I was like, crap. My girlfriend sent me another message. You know, I had to see what it was real quick. And I was like, oh, crap, I'm not recording. Sorry about that. Yeah, we broke the lock and everything else. I think it was stupid that you should unlock the lock. Because you could have used it again to keep the walkers from coming in. So that would prevent disaster. You know. Yeah, I'll distract him a little bit. He's good. Doug's good too because he's a computer wizard. And obviously I know what I have to do, but I like to do it for extend the video longer and just for extra dialogue. Okay, let's see. Just gotta smash the glass. Since I make all those sounds that those old fat screen TVs used to make. Jumps. Oh yeah, it was perfect timing, really. Nothing holding us back now. That's just too sad. This should have had Lee's brother live, really. I don't know. I don't think that would have been more interesting if they would have had him alive instead of Walker. Dude, it's his brother. Like, give him a second. Like, it's sad. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. I was just being asked a question. Alright, hopefully it wasn't too loud. just makes you feel bad for Lee. It's like, oh man, I can't even imagine. I can't imagine finding my brother, freaking like a walker, like, even though I don't know who my brother is, but still, even then, that's a long story. But I have siblings. It's just, like I said, I grew up an only child, but in reality, I didn't find out until years later that I actually do have siblings. That I have a half brother and a half sister that I never met, and unfortunately, my biological father treated them poorly. I don't want to say what, because it's, what he did to what my biological father did after he left me, my mother. It's embarrassing to say the least. That's putting it, lightly. It's worse than that. But I don't like to talk about, because what he did was just, like the way he just, treated people was just horrible. That's why I don't, talk about it. I'll just leave it like that. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bad idea. Yep. And you guessed, Ray, why that was probably a really bad idea to do that. I don't understand it though. Like, why in the heck did, if his parents were there surviving, why did they have the siren go off? Like, don't they think that, the siren going off when you go in there, wouldn't they think, if they do that, the walkers might hear it and come, and that it could be a really bad idea. Like, especially in the zombie apocalypse, I would have thought, there's sirens, turn that shit off. Like, that is a really, really bad idea that we do not need to risk. Especially if you want to survive. I don't know. I would have addressed that. If I was Lee, I would have handed the axe to him. Because, what if he aimed wrong? That could have been, that could have ended badly. I don't know. It just doesn't seem safe. It seemed like a bad idea. God. Crap. Yeah, now things are getting crazy. Yeah, it would be a bad idea. Yeah, just go, Doug. I got it. And that could work. Well, for now. I hate this part. Here's your clip. Wish we could save both. But my instincts, being that she has a gun, I thought, it's like, well, we need somebody with a gun who can, shoot and all that stuff. Hell, get off her. You stupid walker. Oh, hell no. Yeah, that kid's damn hilarious. Where he's like the biggest racist I've ever seen. Like, come on. I mean, Larry's just racist as hell. It's like, come on. Like, it's the 20. It's like seriously, it's the 21st century, dude. Like, like get over it. Like, enough. Jeez, just let you like do his thing. Like, he's just trying to help a girl. That's why I couldn't stand. That's why I couldn't stand Larry's character. He just seemed like not just like an ass, but he also seemed kind of like racist and like sexist and just just overall negative. When it's like it's a zombie apocalypse, like I mean, you should let go of those thoughts to begin with, but especially during a zombie apocalypse, it's like stop worrying about whatever it is that's causing all this anger. Like worry about how do I survive? How's Louie, his daughter, survive? We got this group of people we're trying to save. What's in their best interest? Not, all this other nonsense that he's thinking about. It does make sense. Basically, it's just I don't know if it's going to pick up, but because it's low. Basically, it's picking up the radio. And where Glenn has his people he wants to see. I think it's his friends, I believe. Yeah, friends. I can't remember if it was friends or family. Yeah, friends. And obviously, it ties into that part. Would have to tie in the TV show where, well, unfortunately, Glenn, it's something that Glenn shouldn't have done. I think he was better off to stay with this crook, because eventually, what's that guy's name? The one with Lucille, I can't remember his name now, but he ends up smashing Glenn's skull in, and his eye gets his eyeballs stuck out and shit, and like, ugh, just horrible. I was like, I think it was if Lee and the group he would have left. You're right. Wish. I don't know. I think it'd been interesting with the game, since the game, the movie, being that it's the game, not a TV show, that they should have had, Glenn stick with the group. I don't know. It would have made more. I don't know. It would have made more sense too, because I mean, the TV show, like, yeah, he survived for a long time, but eventually, the guy with Lucille, who was name Negan. That's what it was. Yeah, Negan ends up taking him out right in front of Mackie, his girl. Like, it's just like a horrible way to go. Maybe this was the group. Maybe you could, if he couldn't survive, at least maybe being a hero. But having some dude do that same for your wife, it's like that's just a horrible way to go. Like, I think they could have done better. Like, I think it would have been more interesting if Glenn would have went out like being a hero, maybe like saving somebody or making a sacrifice to save the group, and keep them alive. Like something heroic would have been better. I mean, it would have been a better ending for him. Especially since Glenn seemed like he genuinely cared. He just wanted to help people out. Yeah, you basically just gotta check up on everybody, basically.
I'm okay. Considering. I can't stop thinking about Doug. We couldn't have saved him, could we? I know it's stupid. We just met. He was such a... It's just that... Not that I loved him. You better have. Anyway, I'd rather be alone.
Soon game.
Ah, that makes sense.
But it wasn't a choice, I think. Just some idea. I don't know.
I just wish we both could have made it,
Yeah, it would have been better if Doug and Craig has the intelligence and smarts when it comes to handling a gun. Like, that would have been really handy in a zombie apocalypse. Like, very handy. Yes, this video will probably be long. I'm guessing, right? This probably, I have to see how long the clips are. If I were to guess the top of my head, probably 2 hours or longer, maybe. Like, I know it's gonna be a bit. Yeah, really, Larry.
Good. Stay away from him. Where everyone here knows that Lee Everett is a killer. I'm not talking about those things I did. You hear me? I asked you a question, boy.
See, that's like what I mean. Like, why is he such a racist? Like, come on. You're like calling, someone like Leah, but like, don't you know that's racist? Like, as hell. Like, come on. Like, dude, you gotta get over it. Like, just treat him like somebody like you would anybody else. Like, he's a person just like you. Like, come on.
My dad would be dead if it weren't for you. You can't be like that. You're only one man. We're lucky to have you.
I hope that's the sound of us winning this thing.
Me too.
This motoring's pretty damn dependable. We block off the entrances with some cars, keep someone on watch, and stay here until the military rolls through.
I actually agree with that plan.
Me too. We got beds, we got water, and most importantly, we got light. There are worse places to call home.
Yeah, you're right. You know, guys, I think it's going to be okay.
Oh, hell no. I'd be scared as if I were in a hotel with walkers. That lights turned off. Oh, God. I'd be scared out of my freaking mind. Oh, man. I'd be so scared. Like, I hate the dark, so that's like, oh, God. I'd be like, oh, hell no. Like, hell no, this ain't happening. Like, please tell me this is not. Somebody please tell me this ain't happening. Like, this is clips of like options you could choose.
In case you were coming home.
Obviously, my choice will probably be different than what they show, but they base it off what you pick in the first season. But like I said, I always side with Kenny.
Hi, I'm Andrew St. John. We're from the St. John Dairy.
I never did thank you for saving Doc from the rockets back at Bishop's farm.
Something's coming, Lee.
I can't get this stay. Let's see, episode 2. Start for help. Next time on AMC's The Walking Dead. Hey, seriously though, you and 63% of players told the truth. You and 49% of players chose Duck. Really? So these numbers must have changed last time I checked. You and 43% 48% of players defended Kenny. You and 55% of players refused to gun. You and 76% of players chose Carly. This has been